Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. If you're new here, my name is Kyle, and this is where we geek out about vinyl records and react to music both old and new. And today I'm going to be throwing it back to the year 1998 and reacting to the Spice Girls song Goodbye, which came out on December the 14th of 1998, and this was the girls' third consecutive Christmas UK #1 single. Try saying that 5 times fast. This was also the first official single that the girls released as a foursome. Geri Halliwell had left the group in spring of 1998. She was involved in the initial writing process of the song, but the girls would later go on to finish the song and record it and do all the post-production elements and release it as a tribute to her. Geri had left the band just prior to the North American leg of their Spice World tour that year. I have to tell you, being a 16 or 17-year-old massive Spice Girls fan at the time, nothing in the world was more devastating than Geri Halliwell leaving the Spice Girls. Just think of how devastated you were when, One Direction broke up, if you're of that generation, and that was the level of just trauma that was being caused by Ginger Spice leaving the Spice Girls at that time. I am still a massive Spice Girls fan to this day. Obviously, this is far from my first listen to this song, but I love them so much. I follow all of their solo careers, and I keep crossing my fingers that they'll come to North America on another reunion tour. I saw them 3 times on the Return of the Spice Girls tour, and my heart just exploded with so much joy. So anyway, let's cut all the chit chat and let's just dive on into the song and take a listen. I love how simple and effective that Spanish guitar is. Emma's vocals are so sweet and angelic here. I love them. Oh, I love these background vocals. It really elevates that pre-chorus moment. Jesus, I just love how they split off the harmony lines. So you've got Melanie C and Victoria taking the first set of lines of the chorus, and then you have Mel B and Emma doing the second set of lines. Obviously, all of their vocals are kind of intermixed together to create the full girl power sound. But just the blend of their voices has always been such a classic sound. It's just so beautiful. Never let no one take it away. Oh, I love this Mel B bit, sorry. In every star, find out for certain love's gonna be there for you. You'll always be someone's baby. Oh, that part just touches my heart. I have to say, I just recently lost a friend from high school, and this song is just kind of starting to give me all the feels, especially that part about you'll always be someone's baby. My friend was only about 40 years old. This is one of those reflection songs on when there's a departure of a friend, whether it's, through, death, or if it's just through distance. You're just saddened by it, but you hope you'll see them again someday, and it's just a very hopeful, beautiful song, and the orchestration and everything that's in there kind of create this very clean, very angelic, very, hopeful atmosphere, and it's just so good. We'll never change it, no, no, no. beautiful orchestra. And even those timpani drums, making it grander. Okay, No, sorry guys, I have to go back. I have to focus on. This is probably one of Victoria's prettiest lines that she's ever sung in a Spice Girls song. Victoria was always my favorite. I thought she was the funniest out of all of them. She had this very dry, very quick sense of humor. You can really notice it in Spice World, the movie, but she was just, I just felt she was the underdog in the group. She never got to sing. She rarely got to speak. When she did speak, it was always very funny, and I just think she is so underrated as a vocalist. Even by her, like, she doesn't consider herself the best vocalist, but I've always just loved this line. This here.
Times when we would play about the way we used to scream and shout. We never dreamt you'd go your own sweet way.
Oh, God. That part right there. So good. The times when we would play about the way we used to scream and shout, we never dreamt you'd go your own sweet way. That's what so many people say. At that time when there's the departure, it's just like, oh my God, I never thought that this would ever happen and never happen in this way. And you have these moments of really looking back and wishing you had made more time. And that's the most important thing that me and my friends are learning from this recent passing, is that we have to make more time to check in with each other. Life happens, it gets busy, and obviously it's not easy, but we have so much technology these days to communicate with, and we're not using them in the way that we should be. We're so distracted by, media and everything else going on in the world. I had so much time that I wasted that I could have been checking in with them. And, I just didn't take the time to reach out. And, nobody's here forever. So if you have people in your life that you haven't reached out to in a while and you've been putting it off, do it today. I wish I had reached out to my friend and caught up and, found out what she was going through. Hindsight 2020, I guess.
My friend, know you're such a kind.
I can still feel you here.
It's not the end. Gotta keep it strong before the pain turns into fear. So glad we made it. Time will never
That's the other thing. Mel C is known for delivering the ending vocals on a Spice Girls song. She had the most amazing range of the five of them, well, four of them at this point. Yeah, you could always count on her to deliver the perfect, ending standout vocals. And I love on this song because it's such a respectful, parting song, that she doesn't overdo it. She doesn't oversing her part. She does it just, calmly and beautifully and smoothly. So it doesn't take away from the overall beautiful picture of the song and the music.
Only you can rely. I will help you on your way. I will be with you every day.
Okay, so beautiful. I guess that's also the big message of the song is, you'll be with each other every day, no matter what the distance is and how you've departed from each other. You're always going to be in people's memories and in people's hearts. And I guess that's the important thing to take away from these experiences. This is just such beautiful production on their part. The orchestration, the piano, the vocals, all of the background vocals that they've put in there, those little ahs, they just kind of build this angelic choir. One of my favorite ballads from the Spice Girls. Not the favorite, but it is one of the favorites. Beautiful tribute to Jerry, and seeing them reunite on the Return of the Spice Girls tour and Jerry coming out and singing this song with them must have been such the 360 moments that they needed for the closure of that that era. And so I am still madly in love with the song. This one definitely gets a star. What do you guys think of the song? Do you love it? Do you hate it? If you've listened to it before, please let me know your experiences with this song and how it has changed over time. And if you're just hearing it for the first time, please let me know your initial reactions. I would love to hear what you guys think. If you guys have any songs or albums or artists that you'd like me to react to, definitely leave those in the comments below as well. I love discovering new music and I love to get your suggestions. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future content from me. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and as always, keep spinning those records. I will see you in the next one, okay? Mwah. Bye.